What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel, and today we're talking about the RTX A4000. So this is going to be the big brother to the RTX A2000. We talked about that a couple weeks ago, and the A4000 is sparking a lot of debate because you can actually buy them. They are expensive, and I'm probably not going to end up buying the 4000s, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and talk about what they do make. So a couple other YouTubers have already got their hands on them, and I commend them, especially shout out to REDFOX Crypto. He got his hands on one, and he put it to work, and he's already getting 66 mega hash at around, give or take, 130 watts, I believe, is what I saw in his video. So pretty cool there. I'll link his video down below so you can see like a hands-on. But I kind of want to roll through and just maybe look at a comparison almost. So let's jump on over. All right, guys. So starting off at NVIDIA's official website, this is the RTX A4000 graphics card. Sleek design, powerful performance. This is a professional workstation oriented card. This is not going to be a gaming card. So you take that into account. It's a single slot, so it's super thin. And it's, I guess the biggest thing, the biggest issue I have with this card is the price point that it comes in, and then the resellability factor. So your resale factor, in my opinion, is very low on these to anybody outside of mining and a professional workload. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of semi-professional and even professional workloads use GeForce cards. They don't jump in and grab onto these like, I guess typically this would have been a Quadro card, but this is one, it's not labeled as a Quadro card. I don't think it's the RTX A4000. I don't know. I can't keep up with NVIDIA's branding and how they jump all over the place. But it is an Ampere card, and it looks like, if you actually break down and look at the cores and the memory bandwidth, this is a 3070 Ti with no LHR on it. It doesn't run at full power, though. The TDP is only 140 watts, where a 3070 Ti, I believe, is it 200 or 220? So it's almost like maybe NVIDIA had like a bad run of 3070 Ti dies, and then they're repackaging them in a way that they can't run as hard. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't looked at like benchmarks in kind of professional workloads comparing a 3070 Ti to an A4000, but it is confirmed these do not have an LHR. They do get like a full 60-something mega hash, but take that with a grain of salt, because with some of the LHR unlocks like NB Miner and T-Rex and stuff, the 3070 Ti's are already touching the high 50s, low 60s now. So, you know, is what it is. Now, jumping on over here, MinerStat actually has the RTX A4000 on their calculator. They're listing this card at only getting 61.2 mega hash at 123 watts. It looks like REDFOX Crypto actually pumped out another 5 mega hash, so they're getting 60, or he's getting 66 at 130, which sounds a lot better. An extra 5 mega hash for 10 watts. I'll trade that any day of the week. But even the same, that you're looking at a $5 a day graphics card, but you know, right around power or before power, depending on your power. So $5 a day in a current market, that's really good. And you're like, man, if these things are priced right, let's jump on them. Well, they're priced at $1,400, and that's straight up. Like, even anywhere, pretty much anywhere you go, these bad boys are $1,400. So you can go and let's see here. Lenovo's got them for $1,500. Are they actually in stock? Let's see here. Yeah, so you can go on Lenovo.com and buy these bad boys. But $1,500, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's higher than scalping price. That's for example, if you went over to StockX, which is next to eBay on being some of the highest priced graphics cards you can buy, you can get a non-LHR, a regular Founders Edition 3070 that gets 60 to 62 mega hash every day of the week for $1,200. So $200 to $300 cheaper than an A4000. Now, in a professional workload, will the A4000 edge out the 3070? Probably. But in resale factor, a 3070 is going to destroy an A4000 in not even any amount of time, basically. So especially if profitability falls. So if profitability falls on mining, and people are like, "Oh, I need to dump my cards." Do you think gamers are going to want to buy secondhand 3070s or secondhand A4000s? And that's the biggest reason why I'm just I've had a lot of people jump in like, "Oh man, I need to buy this card. Like it's going to be so great. Look at the efficiency, blah blah blah." And I'm like, just look at it from a long-term view, like long-term ownership. Those cards, they're not all that in a bag of chips. Now, I'm not saying don't go buy them, but there are other options, especially if you can find your used market. I know a lot of people live out in the middle of nowhere, or they're in areas where, they can't find anything local, and that sucks because a lot of times you can knock off a few $100s on a local sale just by working with somebody. So, um, yeah, I didn't mean to turn this into like a bashing video on the RTX A4000. If you can get them for the right price, go ahead and jump on them. In my opinion, the right price would be $1,000. So they're about $400 to $500 overpriced. And then still, even then, at $1,000, maybe would I pay an extra $100 or $200 to get like a non-LHR 3070? Maybe, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah. So it's almost like, why does this card exist other than the fact that NVIDIA needed to dump off 3070 Ti dies that maybe couldn't keep up, and that's all speculation here. The A4000 dies might be able to keep up and might actually be able to outperform the 3070 Ti's. I don't know. It does seem suspect, and yeah. So let me know what you guys think down below, because I just, I got my theories. Not saying the theories are right, but it is interesting. Now the A2000s, the RTX A2000s, those seem to be priced pretty right. If you can get those bad boys right around $400-500, and they're putting out a good amount of hash rate, and they're really really efficient. So that's a different situation. Hopefully I'll have mine in here soon, so that way I can do some hands-on testing. But that's the card to buy, and that's the RTX A series card to buy. You're still going to have the issue with resale factor on those, but I'd much rather be stuck with a $500 card than stuck with a $1,500 card that I can't resell. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm signing off for tonight. It is what it is. I actually have to go try to get all my Chia stuff back up and running. I've been lazy. I moved some stuff around. I'm running one of the Chia Evergreen nodes, and I have all my hard drives plugged into that because I've changed around desktops and I haven't been able to keep the same desktop running. But I have like 5 external drives, and then I have the internal drive inside of the Evergreen. And man, it's just, I haven't got it all back up online and plugged back in. I did get a different one now. I have the daughter board, which I'm going to show all that in a video. And it's supposed to be able to work a lot easier with adding external drives. And yeah, Chia just ain't making like much money. It's like depressing. I'm hoping I'm going to just keep speculatively mining it and stacking up the coins. And I'm hoping maybe that the price can recover on Chia. If not, I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained. I already got the hardware, and I'll be stuck with some external hard drives. So I doubt I'd be able to actually sell them and get much money out of them, especially right now. It looks like there was a wave of like hard drives that hit the market. It's kind of like, Chia bought up all the supply, then, while demand was real high, and then supply surged up, and now like hard drives are everywhere and nobody really needs them. So anyway, guys, peace. I'll see you on the next one. Simba, come up here so people can see you. Oh, there he is. Come on. Come up here. Come on. Come on. There you are. Simba says good night and have a good one. It's a little cold in the garage tonight. It's at 70 degrees in here, actually. I need to finish my insulation. I'm not going to be able to keep it warm in here in the wintertime without it. So that's the next step. All right. I got too much stuff going on. I got like a million things going through my head right now. Oh, hey, for the real OGs, the people that made it this far in the video, the jellyfishes going through the sea, the big old smacks. And when I say smack, I don't mean that in a derogatory term. If you look up what a group of jellyfish are, that's a smack. If you don't believe me, Google it. It'll change the way you think about things. All right, guys, let's go get smacked. I'll see you next time. I'm really signing off this time. Bye.